Hello students, now let's start lesson number 3, glimpses of the past. Okay, glimpses means partial view. So let's see, take a view of a past of India. Okay, here it is the past which is presented through different pictures. Okay, here you can see that there is different pictures are presented here, and through the pictures we can see the events of our past, our history. So here from 1757 to 1857 all the events are presented from 1757 to 1857 through different pictures. Okay, just like comic. Okay, what we see in comic, there are different pictures and all the characters in the pictures they talk with each other and they talk different things, and these types of way the story is going on. Okay, in the comic, and just like this here also different views and different events are presented by pictures. Okay, let's see what is there in the lesson. Before you read, here are some pictorial images of the history of our country from 1757 to 1857. Okay, so all the events between 1757 to 1857 is presented through the picture. These pictures and speech bubbles will help clarify your understanding of the condition that led to the event known as the First War of Independence in 1857. So, we can see that here it is said that the first war of independence it is fought in the year 1857. So our Indian people fought for freedom for the first time in the year 1857. Okay, so before 1857 many wars fought. Before 1857 many wars fought, but this wars before 1857 those wars who fought, they are not for freedom, they are for their kings or someone's personal reason or personal affairs. Okay, but in 1857 the war which was fought, it was for freedom, for independence. Okay, so it is said that it is the first war of independence in the year 1857. It is called 1857 revolt. Okay, 1857 revolt. That is the first war of independence. Remember that. It is not said that before no war is fought, before 1857 no war was fought between Indians and Britishers. It is not said that. There were many wars fought before 1857. Okay, આજે 1857માં આપણે ઇન્ડિપેન્ડન્સ વોર ફાઉટ કર્યું. ઇટ ઇઝ ધ ફર્સ્ટ ઇન્ડિપેન્ડન્ટ વોર. ઇટ ડઝ નોટ મીન કે એની આગળ આપણે કોઈક વોર ફાઉટ નથી કર્યું, એવું નથી. ઇન્ડિયન્સ એન્ડ બ્રિટિશર્સ વચ્ચે ઘણા બધા વોર્સ થયા, ઘણા બધા બેટલ ફાઇટ થયા, બરાબર. બટ એ જે બેટલ્સ હતા એ ઓલ ધ બેટલ્સ વર નોટ ફોર ઇન્ડિપેન્ડન્સ. ઇન્ડિપેન્ડન્સ માટે હતા નહીં. they were for some personal reason or king's personal affair. Okay, so it is not said that these all wars are for independence. Okay, so it is said that this war 1857 war is the first war for independence. Okay, and if we say that our first war between Indian and Britishers that was fought in the year 1757. Indians and Britishers વચ્ચે ફર્સ્ટ વોર થયું હોય એવું કઈ વોર છે તો ઇટ વોઝ ફાઉટ ઇન ધ યર 1757 કે જે બ્રિટિશર્સ અને ઇન્ડિયન વચ્ચે પહેલું વોર હતું. એન્ડ ધેટ વોઝ ફાઉટ બાય ઇન્ડિયન કિંગ સિરાજ ઉદ્દૌલા. That was the Battle of Plassey. You know that That was the Battle of Plassey. That was the first war between Indians and Britishers. But these types of wars was not fought for independence, for freedom. Okay, for freedom, for the first time our Indian people make a group and they fought for independence, for freedom. That is in the year 1857. આપણા ઇન્ડિયન પીપલ ગેધર થયા એન્ડ ફ્રીડમ માટે ફાઇટ કર્યું હોય એવું કયું યર છે 1857 and the war was 1857 revolt. That was the first independent war. Okay, let's see the picture, the martyrs. First picture is about martyrs. Okay, so martyrs means the person who died for country. A person who died for their country, it is called martyr. Let's see the first picture here at the function in Delhi. So here it is the function in Delhi is held and Lata Mangeshkar, we can see here the lady is singing or saying something. She is a Lata Mangeshkar and she said something. Oh my countrymen, let your eyes fill with tears as you recall the sacrifice of India's martyrs. So this story is the recalls. This is the event after independence, after 1947. આ જે ઇવેન્ટ છે દિલ્હીની અંદર જે ફંક્શન હેલ્ડ થયું છે એ ક્યારનું છે આપણું ઇન્ડિપેન્ડન્ટ મળી ગયા પછીનું છે. ઓકે, સો જવાહરલાલ નહેરુ, all the people is gathered here. We can see in the picture that Jawaharlal Nehru was the first Prime Minister of Free India. Okay, he became the first Prime Minister of Free India. Let's see, he think about the martyr people. The martyr means the people who dies for country. Okay, so he recalls, he remember, he याद करे छे. Okay, so whom the people he remember, he recalled the Gandhi ji, Subhash Chandra Bose, Bhagat Singh, Lala Lajpat Rai, Bal Gangadhar Tilak, Rani Lakshmi Bai. Then he is the Delhi's Sultan. Delhi's Sultan, he is the Bahadur Shah Zafar. Bahadur Shah Zafar. He was 80 year old when he fought 1857 revolt. Okay, he was old but bravely fought 1857 revolt. When he fought the 1857 revolt, he was 80 year old. Okay, so Jawaharlal Nehru recall all these martyrs who gave their life for our nation, for the freedom. Okay, so they all recalls the events of the past. આ બધા જે અહીંયા ભેગા થયા છે એ બધા શું રિકોલ કરે છે, શું યાદ કરે છે? આપણા પાસ્ટના ઇવેન્ટ્સ યાદ કરે છે. ઓકે, સો લેટ્સ સી એન્ડ ટર્ન ધ પેજ. ઇટ્સ હિયર. Okay, second thing is about the company's conquest. Company here means it is the British East India Company. It was established in the year 1600 in England. Okay, so this company was established by some traders and they wanted to trade with India. Some British traders wanted to trade with India and they wanted to become rich. Okay, so they established East India Company in England. Then they came to India. So Britishers came to India for the first time in the year 1608, 1608 AD. So they came to India in 1608 year. Okay, so for the first time. Okay, then so why they came to India? So Britishers, the traders, came to India to trade with Indians. Okay, so they came to India for trading. Let's see what is there in the picture. With its superior weapons, the British East India Company was extending its power in 18th century in India. Now here we can see that they extending their power in India. So how they become powerful? They are the traders. They came to India for trade. Then how they become ruler? They started trading at first in India. They take the permission from our king and they started trading. Okay, but they see the different peoples, the different kings, and the glory and the prosperity of Indian peoples and Indian kings, and they become greedy. એમને લાલચ આવી ગયું. They wanted to establish their rule in India. So now they started their strategy, their policy. Okay, so they started their policy in India, their strategy in India. There are many faults in our Indian peoples at that time. જ્યારે જ્યારે આ બ્રિટિશર્સ આપણા ઇન્ડિયાની અંદર આવીને પોતાનું ટ્રેડ સ્ટાર્ટ કર્યું. ઓકે, સો એટ ધેટ ટાઈમ there were many faults of Indian peoples. આપણામાં બહુ બધા faults હતા, ખામીઓ હતી. Okay, that we are not much educated. Then regionally limits were not decided. જે regions હતા એનું limits decided નહીં હતું. Indian kings have no unity. They were constantly fighting between each other. Kings were not much thoughtful. They just wanted to broaden their area, their region. Okay, so that was the faults. That were the faults of Indian peoples and kings. And if we talk about Indian peoples, they also not aware about their duties and about their rights on our nation. So there are many faults. બહુ બધી ખામીઓ હતી. So Britishers at first observe these types of faults and then they take an advantage. આવું બધું જે ફોલ્સ હતા, એકબીજા સાથે લડતા હતા, યુનિટી નહીં હતી, એજ્યુકેશન નહીં હતું, રિજિયોનલી લિમિટ્સ ડિસાઇડ નહીં હતી, આપણને આપણા રાઇટ્સ, આપણી ડ્યુટીઝ આ વિશે અવેરનેસ નહીં હતી. સો આ બધા જે ફોલ્સ છે એ બધા ફોલ્સનું હવે બ્રિટિશર્સ ઓબ્ઝર્વ કરીને આનું બેનિફિટ લેવા લાગ્યા. એમણે શું કર્યું? તો ઓલ ધ કિંગ્સ જે હતા એ બધાને એકબીજાની સાથે લડાવ્યા. સો આપણે ગુજરાતીમાં એની કહેવત છે ને, બેની લડાઈમાં કોણ ફાવી જાય? ત્રીજો ફાવે. આવી છે ને એક કહેવત. હા, તો હવે એમણે શું કર્યું ઇન્ડિયાની અંદર આવીને? તો બધા કિંગ્સને એકબીજાની વચ્ચે લડાવ્યા. સો કિંગ્સ વર ઓલરેડી ફાઇટિંગ વિથ ઇચ અધર, પણ એમણે શું કર્યું? આગમાં ઘી હોમી લીધું. એટલે જે નહીં લડતા હતા એ કિંગ્સ પણ એકબીજા સાથે લડવા લાગ્યા. હવે શું થયું? Now all the kings, when Britishers came at that time, falls તો હતા જ આપણા, but the strongest thing આપણો કયો હતો? તો all the kings were very strong and all the peoples, traders and all the farmers and artisans, all the peoples also were very prosper and they were very strong, financially strong. Okay, so kings were also strong and peoples were also financially strong at that time. So now if Britishers wanted to rule over India, they have to stroke on our strength. એમણે શું કરવું પડે? આપણા સ્ટ્રેન્થ ઉપર સ્ટ્રોક કરવું પડે. અને આપણી સ્ટ્રેન્થ શું હતી? તો અવર કિંગ્સ વર વેરી સ્ટ્રોંગ. સો એમણે શું કર્યું કે બધા કિંગ્સને એકબીજા સાથે લડાવ્યા. હવે ફાઇટિંગથી વોર્સ થયું એનાથી શું થાય? સો વોર ઇઝ નથિંગ બટ ઇટ ઇઝ ધ વેસ્ટ ઓફ ટાઈમ, મની એન્ડ હ્યુમન લાઈફ. ઓકે, સો આ લડાઈ કરીને ઓલ ધ કિંગ્સ બીકમ વીકર. કિંગ કેવા બની ગયા? એકદમ વીક બની ગયા. અને ધોઝ કિંગ્સ હુ બીકમ વીકર they went to the Britishers for help. હવે જે કિંગ્સ નબળા પડી ગયા એઓ કોની પાસે ગયા? બ્રિટિશર્સ પાસે હેલ્પ માંગવા માટે કે હેલ્પ મી. ઓકે, સો બ્રિટિશર્સ ગીવ ધેર હેલ્પ બટ ફોર ધેર કન્ડિશન. એમણે કન્ડિશન રાખી એન્ડ ધેટ કન્ડિશન વોઝ to give their interference in the king's personal affair. They start changing their rules. કિંગના જે રૂલ્સ હતા એ ચેન્જ કરવા લાગ્યા, એના પર્સનલ અફેરની અંદર ઇન્ટરફિયરન્સ કરવા લાગ્યા. ધેટ વોઝ ધ કન્ડિશન. સો ગ્રેજ્યુઅલી ધોઝ કિંગ્સ હુ વેન્ટ ટુ બ્રિટિશર્સ ફોર હેલ્પ, ઓલ ધીસ કિંગ્સ વર બીકમ સ્લેવ. હવે જે પણ કિંગ્સ બ્રિટિશર્સ પાસે હેલ્પ માંગવા ગયા એ બધા કિંગ્સ શું બની ગયા? સ્લેવ બની ગયા. ગ્રેજ્યુઅલી ધીરે ધીરે એવું શું બની ગયા? સ્લેવ બની ગયા. ઓકે, સો ધેટ વોઝ ધ સ્ટ્રેટેજી, ધ પોલિસી ઓફ બ્રિટિશર્સ ટુ વીકન અવર સ્ટ્રેન્થ. આપણા સ્ટ્રેન્થને વીક કરવા માટેની એક પોલિસી હતી. ઓકે, બેની લડાઈમાં ત્રીજો ફાવે. ધેટ વોઝ ધ પોલિસી ઓફ બ્રિટિશર્સ ધે અપ્લાય ઓન ઇન્ડિયન કિંગ્સ. ઓકે, ધેટ વોઝ ધ પોલિટિકલ સાઇડ. પછી આપણે સોશિયલ સાઇડ પણ જોઈશું કે હાઉ ડે વીકન અવર પીપલ. આપણા પીપલ જે ઇકોનોમિકલી સ્ટ્રોંગ હતા, ફાઇનાન્શિયલી સ્ટ્રોંગ હતા, એને કેવી રીતના વીક કર્યા એ પણ આપણે પછી જોઈશું. ઓકે, પોલિટિકલી અવર કિંગ્સ વર બીકમ વીકર. That was the one side of our past. And Indian company. Which company came to India? British East India Company. And that was the company of the traders. They wanted to become rich by trading with India. So આ જે કંપની હતી બ્રિટિશ ઇસ્ટ ઇન્ડિયા કંપની, એ આપણા ઇન્ડિયાની અંદર આવી. એ બ્રિટનની કંપની છે, બ્રિટિશર્સની કંપની છે. ઓકે, ઇન્ડિયાની અંદર આવીને એમણે ટ્રેડ સ્ટાર્ટ કર્યો એન્ડ નાવ ડે સ્ટાર્ટેડ એસ્ટાબ્લિશિંગ ધેર રૂલ. ઓકે, સો India in 1765. Now let's see this map. 1765. So yellow color Indian princely state and pink color we can say that this is the state which were under control by Britishers. So you can see the East Bengal and the surrounding area. These areas were under control by Britishers. Now for the first time India started their rule from the Bengal. Now how they started rule on Bengal? So they fought first war between Indian king. Britishers fought first war with Indian king, that was Siraj Uddola. બેંગાલના કિંગ કોણ હતા? સિરાજ ઉડ્ડૌલા. ઓકે, આ સિરાજ ઉડ્ડૌલા સાથે ફર્સ્ટ વોર થયું. કોનું? બ્રિટિશર્સનું. ઇન ધ યર 17 in which year it was? In 1757. Okay, so Siraj Uddola સાથે first war in 1757, that was the Plassey War, Battle of Plassey. And in this war Siraj Uddola defeated and Britishers won. Okay, so indirectly Britishers started their rule from 1757. Then they fought the second war, Battle of Buxar, in 1765. So with this battle Britishers won and Indian king Mir Qasim was defeated in Battle of Buxar. And with the defeat of Indian King Mir Qasim, Britishers become the ruler of Bengal state. So that was the first journey of Britishers. Britishers started the journey of ruling on India from Bengal. એમણે ક્યાંથી સ્ટાર્ટ કર્યું પોતાની જર્ની બેંગાલથી from the year 1765 with the defeat of with the victory in the battle of Buxar. Battle of Buxar ની અંદર વિજય થઈને એમણે પોતાનું જર્ની સ્ટાર્ટ કરી. Okay, and then they started capture different state of India. ઓકે, આ બેંગાલ પછી એમણે ઘણા બધા સ્ટેટ કેપ્ચર કરી લીધા. ઓકે, સો ડસ Britishers become the ruler. So trader becomes the ruler in India. Indian princes were short-sighted. Now short-sighted means unthinking, impudent, they were ignorant. Okay, so બહુ અવેરનેસ હતું નહીં, એજ્યુકેટેડ હતા નહીં. So they were short-sighted. They said that upstart Raja Bah called the English merchants, they will help me to defeat him. So that was the speech of one કિંગ એટ ધેટ ટાઈમ. હવે કિંગ જે હતા, કિંગ્સ હતા ઇન્ડિયન્સની અંદર, તો એવું શું વિચારતા હતા કે કોઈક અપબ્રિંગિંગ કિંગ હોય, ચાલો તો એને આપણે ડિફીટ કરવું હોય તો શું કરવું, લેટ્સ ટેક ધ હેલ્પ ઓફ બ્રિટિશ મર્ચન્ટ. આ જે બ્રિટિશ મર્ચન્ટ્સ હતા, બ્રિટિશ ટ્રેડર્સ હતા, એમની હેલ્પ લો. એન્ડ વિથ ધ હેલ્પ ઓફ બ્રિટિશર્સ ધીસ સમ કિંગ્સ started fighting with each other. Okay, and they become weaker and become slave of Britishers. એવું વીક થયા અને કોના સ્લેવ બની ગયા, બ્રિટિશર્સના સ્લેવ બની ગયા. The people had no peace due to such constant fight. So they were constantly fighting between each other, all the Indian kings, with the help of British army. Okay, with the help of British army, some Indian kings were fighting between each others, and thus they defeated Indian kings and Britishers won different regions. Britishers શું લઈ લીધું, different regions લઈ લીધા. Okay, now let's see the rivalries helped the East India Company and it could easily subdue Indian princes one by one. Now subdue means get under control. Now East India Company get under control one by one our princely states. હવે બ્રિટિશ ઇસ્ટ ઇન્ડિયા કંપનીના જે આર્મી છે એમણે એક પછી એક બધા જ આપણા સ્ટેટને કેપ્ચર કરવા લાગ્યા. નેક્સ્ટ પિક્ચર, a far-seeing ruler like the brave Tipu Sultan of Mysore fought the British till the died fighting. Okay, so far-seeing kings. So આના જેવા બહુ ઓછા કિંગ્સ હતા who strongly fight with Britishers like Tipu Sultan. He was the king of Mysore, but he was defeated and died. But bravely fight with Britishers till he was die. જ્યાં સુધી મરી ગયા ત્યાં સુધી એમણે ફાઇટ આપી બ્રિટિશર્સને. ઓકે, એન્ડ બ્રિટિશર્સ કેપ્ચર મૈસૂર ઓલ્સો. મૈસૂરના જેવા ઘણા બધા સ્ટેટ્સ એમણે કેપ્ચર કરી લીધા. મૈસૂર, અયોધ્યા, ગાયકવાડ, સ્ટેટ્સ ઓફ મરાઠા, all the states are captured by Britishers. Okay, so now let's see the views of Indian people. How did Indian react to this conquest? Now British merchants, British trader become the ruler, king bani gaya. Now what is the views of Indian people? Let's see. Thank God there is the peace in the country now. No more wars, no looting by thugs. So they thought that Britishers were very good and now they ruled our country very perfectly. આવું વિચારે છે આપણા ઇન્ડિયન પીપલ. It is God who sent the British. So some people thought that they were God. It is the God who sent Britishers. So thank God. એમને એવું લાગે છે કે ગોડે બ્રિટિશર્સને મોકલ્યા છે હેલ્પ કરવા માટે. So that was the thought of Indian people. Some, our destiny is linked with them, so our destiny is also linked with Britishers. Some people thought that. Okay, so that was some landlords and some rich people who were favored in the Britishers, but some sorry, but some peoples were understand what is going on. So just like this, let's see. The white man has killed our dethroned our kings. So here dethroned means displaced. So આ જે white man means Britishers જે છે આપણા કિંગ્સને કાઢી રહ્યા છે. So it was the thought or talks between them. Now we have become slave of foreigners. So they understood. Some kings were not good, but after all they were of this land. So some peoples were understood what is going on. Now we become slave of foreign rules. So that was they speak and their speech. They understood about what is happened. But some peoples who praise Britishers and some understood what is going on. Okay, let's turn. Okay, all the next pictures we will discuss later. Okay, till then, take care students. Stay home, stay safe.